Charlie Kirk is gone, and honestly, the reaction to his death tells us more about America than the tragedy itself. Conservatives are grieving, praying, and asking questions while trying to process this loss. And on the other hand, you have liberals laughing, cheering, celebrating, and acting like demons. Two very different responses to the same event. Let me show you what these leftists have been doing.
My coworker was all in a tizzy because she gonna tell me that Charlie Kirk got shot, and I said, good. So we get into this whole conversation about it, and she goes, well, you can't hate people for their political views. And I'm like, yes, I can. Like, that's specifically why I hate people sometimes. You can't hate me for my views because my views don't infringe upon your rights. You don't hate me for what I believe in because it doesn't interfere with your life. Some of these views are dangerous. And I'm glad he got shot. Hopefully he dies. I don't care.
So their logic is that since our thoughts, our platform, our speech, and our ideas hurt their feelings, then we're not human. And whatever happens to us is fair game.
Charlie Kirk just got put down like a fucking dog in Utah, and I could not be happier.
The best part of this whole goddamn thing is that he is not martyr material, so his death will mean nothing. It will activate no one. It will impact few.
They're so caught up in their own delusion that they don't realize that this event is going to change everything from now on.
The first student got up and they were talking about religion, Mormonism, and Christianity. And the second student to get up was talking about transgenderism and how gun violence has been very frequent with that community. And that is when it happened. Pretty ironic.
I don't know about you, but to me, it seems like she has a smirk on her face. It's almost like she thinks it's almost funny, and look at that. Is that the face of somebody who's in shock? Is that the face of somebody who's in horror to see a human life ended right before her eyes? Let me know in the comments.
Yes, he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell. And I really don't want to hear any moral superiority from the people who were just laughing about undocumented immigrants getting eaten up by alligators. Okay. That motherfucker had to go.
So first of all, no one's getting eaten by alligators, and getting apprehended if you're here illegally or even getting deported is not comparable to being assassinated.
Charlie Kirk just got shot. Oh,
he's gone. I saw the video before they even put out the confirmation. There was no chance that he made it through that. This wasn't the one we were hoping for, but a welcome surprise nonetheless. Rest in peace, you won't be missed, Charlie.
I'm just gonna keep playing more of these, but you can really see that to them this is not a one-off. Instead, this is what they want more of. They want this to be part of a series of events. That's their fantasy. To see conservatives destroyed, dead, gone, vanish. I hope that every law enforcement agency takes these people seriously for all the threats and all the disgusting comments that they've been making, calling for more violence.
There are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should never celebrate something bad happening to someone. I, on the other hand, do cheer when bad things happen to bad people.
Hi, Donald. Thought I would check in after, today's activities. Charlie Kirk? I mean, he himself said a couple of deaths here and there aren't so bad to keep our Second Amendment right. And then later, another school shooting. Another one. Hey, by the way, I'm wearing a shirt just for you. So I thought maybe you should think about gun violence. I bet if you ask Charlie now if he thought a few deaths so that everybody got to keep their Second Amendment rights was okay by him, I think he'd probably say, as long as it wasn't me. Guess he shouldn't have manifested that shit. He definitely manifested it. So, Donald, about that gun violence.
Look how evil these people are. They dream about dancing on our graves. Look at those dead eyes. This woman has no soul. Look how she rejoices over someone's death. And of course she's blaming the guns, as usual. She blames the guns, but I hear zero from her about calling out for no more violence. How deranged do you have to be to get to this level? She's literally addressing Donald Trump on her TikTok video, and she's wearing a shirt with his name on it. How do you become so delusional and evil? Even her laughter is maniacal. I'm gonna play her laughter again. Look at that.
Guess you shouldn't have manifested that shit. He definitely manifested it.
Lady, you are manifesting demons inside of you.
Charlie Kirk. Nothing to do with Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk got shot and he's dead. Finally, somebody with a gun, which is almost everybody in the fucking States, grew a pair and fucking went and shot somebody on the right side. Thank you. Can we keep this up, please?
Another one with an evil laughter. This has gotta be a clue for something. Same looks, same dead eyes, same evil demonic laughter. The truth is, if liberals don't show remorse for ending life in the womb, why would anyone expect them to care about the life of a conservative?
Oh man, did you guys see that? That activist in America, Charlie Kirk, he got shot. Did you see that? That guy loves gun violence and he got shot. Did you see that? Oh man, Charlie Kirk. You know, to the Charlie Kirk family. Did you see all that blood that came out of his body? It was like, whoa.
I haven't posted on TikTok in a long time, but I'm gonna now because rest in peace, Bozo!
I'm a teacher, and until I see the Republican Party give a shit about kids being safe in schools and gun violence in schools and in communities, I don't give a rat's ass about Charlie Kirk being unalive today. I'm sorry. Yes, I do reckon myself to be a damn good person.
Yeah, lady, you are not a good person at all. And now, this is actually an elementary school teacher. What do you think she's putting on those kids' minds? What do you think she's projecting onto them? Let me know in the comments. This meme is a perfect summary of the always projecting Democrat mindset. They are the ones committing violence and being deranged against us, yet they claim conservatives are the violent, crazy, extremist ones that need to dial it down.
Him. I'm not sorry for not mourning Charlie Kirk's death. It is insane to see the amount of people that want to, like, clean his track record after his death. I'm sorry, but why are you mourning the death of a literal Nazi?
Without her even opening her mouth, you already know what you're dealing with. And she certainly meets the expectations. Did not disappoint.
Seeing people express more concern about this than the hundreds of children who have been killed by gun violence, which was part of Charlie Kirk's rhetoric, by the way. He said, you better be prepared to die for your Second Amendment rights. I'm prepared to die for trans rights. I am prepared to put my body on the line for trans rights.
All right, then. Thank you for letting us know, I guess. We'll keep that in mind.
I would say pour one out for Kirky boy, but I don't waste good beer on little bitches.
He made his money by, aside from all the other horrific shit, telling women and girls that the only way they'd be happy is if they got married young, popped out a bunch of babies, submitted to their husbands, and never joined the workforce. So he also believed that women and girls shouldn't be allowed to take birth control because it makes us mean. He also believed that women and girls of any age should be forced to carry their baby to term. So
they really just, they are stuck in some sort of childhood trauma mindset that they can't overcome, and they really act like children. Not all of them, but a lot of them. The other ones are just straight up maniac, lunatic, evil monsters. And other ones like this one, she's still an evil monster, but she displays that in a childish way. What the hell is this?
I do not, and I will not, ever feel bad when bad people get what the fuck they deserve.
Charlie Kirk is fucking dead! Everybody, Charlie Kirk is dead! They shot him in the neck! Everybody, Charlie Kirk is fucking dead! They shot him in the neck, everybody! Everybody, Charlie Kirk is fucking dead! And these fucking losers are still in my fucking circle! Get out! Go home! We don't fucking want you here. Nobody wants you here. You fucking losers. Get the National Guard out of my fucking city. You get all that?
They're so hungry for attention. I mean, look at that. Did you get that? It's all a show. It's all a big art for them. And what's the deal with this guy anyway? Like, he's on a wheelchair, but he is actually moving his legs to get around. He looks feeble as hell. No offense if he has a disability, but do you also have to be a miserable piece of shit?
I just heard that someone shot Charlie Kirk. Dang it. Ah, shucks. Thoughts and prayers.
Yo, they got Charlie Kirk, bro. I've never been happier.
So I'm going to be very fucking clear about this so that you know exactly where I stand. And I will say this with my whole entire chest. There are some people on this app that are sitting there saying, oh, you shouldn't wish death upon any person, no matter what side they're on. Fuck that. Fuck that. Charlie Kirk was a fucking Nazi. He was a fucking Nazi. And you know what kind of Nazi is the best Nazi? A dead one. Thank God that shit stain of a person is no longer in this world. And may his hell be being confronted by every single marginalized person that he hurt. That is what is fucking wrong with you. That does not make me a bad person for thinking that bad people should not be in this world.
Again, more of the same. But just showing you that this isn't just an isolated event. This is hundreds of people that have gone online to post the same type of message and show you what they really are about. These people, if they ever take power again, if they're ever allowed to be in ruler positions again, they will come after us and try to destroy us with everything they got, more than they've already tried in the past. They're not going to stop until they destroy America and everything we hold dear. And they will do it with a smile on their face, just like this woman, just like the other ones, with their evil laughter and their evil smiles and their dead eyes and their empty souls. They belong to a culture of death, and they must not be allowed to take over power ever again. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Bye.